Welcome to another episode of Commercial Property Roadshow. You're here with Helen Tarrant, and today I'm actually going to share with you residential commercial. So Resi-Commercial is what they call it, but it's all about getting the cash flow up and the yield up and building more cash flow into your business. So, or into your portfolio, depending on which way you look at it. Yeah, because some people retire after having a few commercial property and it becomes their business, right? But really, what I want to highlight today is this property, which we've just done an inspection and it's just settled, is actually a commercial premise down below, residential above, which the current tenant is actually renting. But in the future, when they're not renting the premise, what we're going to do is make that Airbnb, and you can get somewhere around about $300 a night on Airbnb. And it's in a great location. It's in Cairns. It's where, when the holiday makers come back, it's really a great area. It's about a 3-bedroom place, beautifully renovated. So it's always more ways of getting the yield, right? As it stands, it's not going to give you your 8s or 9s, but once it becomes an Airbnb on top, and you've got the commercial down the bottom, which is a tenant that does framing that has been there for a long time, then you will actually hit your 9 to 10% yield over time, especially as the tenant downstairs increases and you've got the Airbnb above. And now I know that with the banks, the Airbnb needs to go for somewhere around 12 or even 24 months before they see it as income. But if your long-term goal is to refinance something and pull out the equity of something like this, then definitely in the future, putting Airbnb at one of these properties may help you to actually give you more cash flow, but also help you refinance in the future as well. So let's go and have a look at the property.
So, Ormula Street is a sub-arterial in Cairns, and it's very busy. It links Mulgrave Road, which is our busiest road in Cairns, to the south, to all the docklands and the industrial areas. So this road just goes constantly full time. Mm-hmm. Down there at those traffic lights, I don't know whether you can see them, that's Mulgrave Road. So we're only 500 metres off Mulgrave Road. And over the last 10, 15 years, Ormula Street's been developed a lot. There's a lot of these old Queenslander-style homes that have been renovated into offices. Here's one on the corner. They've done house builders done that one. He's done a really nice job on that one. This is our neighbour, and it's under construction at the moment. He's renovating that into offices. Our building. And then the building next door to us, that got a complete renovation about 2 years ago. And Fiona and I leased out that building, and they've just recently installed this fence here as well. And they've recently put in there an own private entrance to the first floor residence stroke office. So this is their little showroom for their framing business. It's lovely. Just got a small office tucked in behind here. And just moving out to the workshop area. There is a light on here. As you can see, everything's been done very well. He keeps it immaculately clean.
Yeah.
And this is a very rear workshop area. The solar system that's on the roof is connected to the ground floor tenancy, not the first floor tenancy. That doorway there It's an interconnecting door between that they're using at the moment between the ground floor and the first floor residence. So this, eventually when Dave and Stephanie move out from upstairs, that could be just kept secured so nobody could get in there.
Yeah.
Just go out the side here. The entrance. This is how they used to enter their building, through this side gate, and that's why they put in the stairs and gave it a separate entrance altogether off the street.
Okay.
So while we're out here, we'll just go for a bit more of a walk around the side. Everything's been bitumened.
And are those just tents at the back? Or is that just more storage area for?
That's just a little garden shed in the corner there.
Okay.
He's just got some temporary tarps up at the moment.
Yeah, just to keep some of his equipment dry.
Fair. Yeah.
Yep.
And so I'm just trying to get in my head. That's area is leased to the commercial place as well, or would that be separate, or how's that?
The commercial lease will be for the. I suppose we can define that, because now's a good time to do all that with lease negotiations. There was an offer to lease sent down to you yesterday, so we can define what's what. But basically, the ground floor tenancy will have obviously the showroom workshop, and then probably the car parks at the front would be allocated to them. And then this rear area will probably be dedicated to the first floor residence come office.
Okay.
I would have thought. Side of the building. I just come down here because this is where all the solar is. They've got all the air cons on concrete tilts. Easy to access.
Easy to service then, right?
Yeah, that's right. Here's your solar system. You've got new ergon meters, which is good. So one for upstairs and one for downstairs. And then there's just another gate up there. Get out to the front car park. Fully air conditioned again. Just a very small little sunroom. They were, when they moved back up to the Tablelands, they were renting this out for $180 a night on Airbnb.
Oh, that's pretty decent. And do you know how often, what proportion of the time it was rented versus not?
Sorry?
So what proportion, how frequently was that rented out?
Oh, look, I don't know, but they were, but we can find out. And they just put it. Actually, no, Stephanie said she just did it herself. It was quite easy.
I think you mentioned there was someone who leases your resi, like you've got a friend or so, a referral partner that does the resi bit. Can we maybe get his details, and then we can have a chat to them about it?
Yeah, absolutely. He runs a large residential property business, and they do a lot of Airbnb. It's a lot, 168 square metres, this area upstairs, which is quite large for residents. Now, do you want to just knock on that?
This is the bathroom.
Walk-in robe, and that goes into the main bedroom as well. So that's a glass doorway out onto that outside living area.
Sorry, is that an outdoor living area?
Yeah.
So just walk back through the lounge.
Yeah. So this is the main lounge.
Yeah.
And then I'll just turn around. That was the entry door that we came through. And this was an outdoor living area, but it's all been fully enclosed now.
Mm-hmm.
It's got louver windows here,
Oh,
privacy screens. So, you can just open it all up and get the natural breeze through, but or close it up and have the air conditioning on. This is that internal stairwell that goes down to the workshop that I showed you before. I'll go down that way on the way out. Holidays for Airbnb, it would be well and truly 180 to 220 a night easily. So there's that walk-in wardrobe, and then that goes into the bathroom and the main bedroom.
Oh, the dog's my bark at us.
So there we go. Workshop, kitchenette, and back to the front showroom.
So if the tenant downstairs and upstairs splits up, there's a doorway that can just that can be closed off, so there's so no crossover.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just lock it on the inside, Helen, so they've both got privacy, or it could be secured all together, really. What else would you like to see? Anything else you'd like to see?
I think I think it's pretty good. When did they do the refurbishment on it? Is it only in recent years, or
I'll just go outside again and I'll explain it. There was an email sent to your lady, Helen, with all this explained. See all the exterior.
Mm.
You've got Colorbond sheeting all on the walls and the roof, and all the showroom, and upstairs was renovated 15 years ago, and then this gate entry here that was done about 2 years ago. The bitumen seal, I can't recall when it was done, whether it was done 15 years ago or just recently. The other thing they put in some posts along the sides, so you can put additional awnings and things along there if you like. And then this fence was only done about 2 years ago as well.
is the fence electric? The gate
Yes.
there?
Yes, it is.
And is there a security alarm on the place?
I don't know, but he's got cameras up here. I dare say there would be. I'll go and ask Dave. So that's all electric.
So now that you've had a look at the property, what do you think? Leave a comment below if you like it. You want me to talk more about it. You want me to have specific comments or do specific topics on more things to do with commercial. But look, Airbnb, you could, if you had the similar type of property in a more metro area, so not in Cairns, but let's say in Sydney Fringe area, or Melbourne Fringe, or in suburbia, or even around Brisbane Fringe, one of the things you could do is turn a residential place upstairs to a co-working space, so office space with little rooms where people can co-work, with a little like meeting room, and people, because there's a lot now, even though there's a bad rap about office spaces, there's a lot of people who want 1 to 2 person office spaces. So one of the things is you can turn those rooms into a 1 to 2 person office spaces, then have a common kitchen and a common meeting room, and you have to obviously strip out the shower, but you can definitely get more bang for your buck that way and being a bit more creative. So being in commercial property is not just about buying something that's set and forget. Depending on your situation and what you're looking for, sometimes you need to apply a little bit of creativity, which is what we've done with this property. But if this is something you want, or you want something that is totally set and forget, I've got a boot camp coming up this Sunday, so the link is down below. But if you want to reach out to me and just want me to help you with a strategy, want me to show you what's the type of property I think should work well with you in your portfolio, because we're here to build a long-term portfolio with you, make sure that you reach out to me at helentarrant.com. Details are below. And also hit the bell, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.